Me, my cousin, and my brother. I remember it was around Christmas time. My cousin had always been into making music, but me, my cousin, and my brother, I was like 11. We made like a Christmas jingle, flipped it, made it all hip hop. I mean, at that point, it was just for fun. But as time moved on, like we started to just make tracks for the sake of making tracks for fun. But eventually it started to get to like the point where I was like, man, if I could make a career off of this, it would be bomb. And I've been trying ever since. I mean, it's about the love of it, really. I mean, ever since we've been starting that, I've maybe made 500 tracks with the same intentions. You know what I mean? Right. It was 8th grade, and I asked for a computer like this for Christmas, which is like $1,000. And I was like, yo, can I get this computer because I want to be able to make music on it? And my dad's face was hilarious. I mean, I've been like, the majority of my life has been under this bunk bed, for real. I mean, I literally sleep, like, especially during summer, man. I'll sleep here, wake up, climb down this ladder, be in here all day. Like, trying to get a mix that sounds good out of here is ridiculous with these little things, and then the metal from the thing ringing in my ear, and I can't hear if that's in the song. But before I became a rapper, I was trying to be a singer, and people don't know that, because most of the music that I put out is just rap, because I'm making the transition almost. I kind of want first people to know that I'm a real rapper and not just a singer who can rap. So I want people to know I'm a real rapper, and by the time that stuff is out, start showing them the singing stuff, and then letting them know that I can sing too.
Party this Friday night, yo, today gonna be crazy. I should tweet about it.
I think that's part of becoming an artist, is learning how to know what works.
You want more something, you should think about it less.
Learning what you love and applying that to yourself. Drum Major Instinct was freshman year, and that was like my first real release of an album. That was like, I mean, when I say real, I mean I just put it on iTunes, to be honest. But it was like the first time I had finished a project of work and had claimed it as like an album or a mixtape or anything like that. So that was kind of big for me, like putting that out to see how people responded, and the response was amazing. That was probably the point where I said, all right, let's make this life. You know what I mean? Let's make this my life. Let's start doing this daily to the point where I can do this for the rest of my life. Now I go by the Christopher. The Color was like my first real other name, stage name, and it stood for Calling All Lovers of Rhyme. The goal, the intention was to have people come in, almost not a brand, but like, oh, it's Color. Let's go see that Color concert, and then have it be this big thing. You know, this is for everyone who loves urban music, all music, you know. And that's what my intention was with that name. It never really, to me, I never really loved it, never really fell in love with it, so I just went with my first name and my middle name. But it had its place. It had its place. Hello again, it's me, I don't know. Back then I didn't realize that I wanted to make a difference. It was just I was doing it for fun. So back then it was, you know, what other rappers were talking about. I mean, I'm not gonna say bitches and hoes, but it was like girls, money, and there's a place for that in all music, and everybody loves women. So, you know, but back then it was all, you know, money, cars, and I didn't drive. And I was like, what the hell am I doing? Why am I talking about cars if I can't drive and all that shit? And then it just was like, okay, so why don't I just be, you know, me? People want to know about the artist, so that's when it changed. That was about sophomore year. In the beginning, I had no support, because it was like my parents were like, my son wants to be a rapper, and my homies were like, another black dude trying to be a rapper. And I'll tell you, man, trying to be an up and coming rapper is hilarious, because nobody believes you until they hear it. You know what I mean? I mean, there was always like what if this shit doesn't pop off? And that's been happening recently more than it ever has, only because I'm about to end high school, trying to get into college. Is it gonna pop off? If it doesn't pop off, what do I do? right out of high school, if it's not happening, then you're on your own and you got nothing. So that's what's been happening recently, but I have a feeling it's gonna pop off. So growing up, it was always nice to know that someone was going through what you were going through, because a lot of kids, whether or not you see it, deal with some deep shit. If I can, that voice that has kids going, oh, someone else sees it like that, or oh, it's okay to feel like this or whatnot, like something that, like almost like a lighthouse, you know, that kids could see and be like, okay, everything's cool, you know, my life's not over. This is why I started. If one day I'm in like a $3 million studio, I'll come back in here and be like, damn, this created that, you know, so.